Excel's built-in help is extensive and available to us in a variety of ways. If we simply, for example, on the Home tab, point to a button, B for bold, not only do we see a brief description, but also a keystroke shortcut, if it exists, so Ctrl B, and for italic, Ctrl I, Ctrl U for underline, so on. As we slide over some topics, sometimes we see no description. That simply says no borders in effect. Slide over this button and so on. Often you'll see a choice called Tell Me More. What is this fill color option all about? Tell me more. And a help screen appears and we're about to see some information on the fill color icon. And sometimes this is relatively fast, sometimes not. There we are, description. We might want to print this. There's a print icon button right there. Sometimes you'll see references to other related features, sometimes not. And we can close this at any time. As we slide over some features, like conditional formatting, maybe a longer explanation, maybe a graphic, once again, possibly a tell me more. You don't always see the tell me mores, but sometimes it's handy. And occasionally, like on the Data tab, some features, quite a long description. Here's text to columns, quite a bit of information there. And so we learn as we start to use the software some of these features we might never use. We'll also discover that some, like Flash Fill, relatively new feature, it has a keystroke shortcut too. And at any time, we can click a button up here, tell me what you want to do. The light bulb. In prior versions of Excel, we'd see a question mark in the upper right-hand corner. We can also activate this feature by pressing Alt-Q. Click right here. Now maybe I'm interested in some sorting or filtering, maybe it's filter. Type in filter. We see some choices below this. They may or may not be close to what we want, but notice this, get help on filter. Click this. And we get a help screen related to some various filter features, maybe a lot more than we would have anticipated. And here too, we're not sure maybe which one at first, maybe it's this one here, and once again, more descriptions. And, of course, like before, we could have printed this OR after reading it, maybe we understand what's going on, that's good enough, we'll close this. This feature's also available on commands that are not immediately present.